Sarah's earliest memories were shaped by the hum of the small apartment her family called home. Her parents, soft-spoken and hard-working, left before dawn and returned after sundown, struggling to build a life in a new country. The weight of their dreams pressed gently, but firmly, onto Sarah's shoulders. At school, Sarah's differences stood out. The accent she carried from her parents, her lunch, wrapped in foil with smells unfamiliar to her classmates, and her clothes, a little worn, made her a target. Bullying was not just words, it was isolation. But in the quiet cracks of loneliness, Sarah found resolve. As she grew older, adversity became a familiar companion, not just at school, but at home as well. By high school, Sarah was juggling more than most of her peers could imagine. The din of sibling arguments and laughter, stacks of homework, and the steady tension of budgeting every dollar became her everyday reality. Yet, a quiet pride blossomed in her. She was her siblings' protector, a stabilizing force in the unpredictable rhythm of their family life. Just as Sarah began to see the reward of her hard work offered in excellent grades and a few kind friendships, a new storm arrived. Her father fell gravely ill. The family's income shrank overnight. Bills piled up, and the food cupboard seemed emptier each week. Stress, anxiety, and fear laced every day. For a time, Sarah felt herself faltering. Even her resolute spirit couldn't hold back the tides forever. But something changed when a teacher noticed the exhaustion carved on Sarah's face and offered help. A listening ear, extra time for assignments, advice on handling stress. Friends stepped in, sometimes driving her siblings home from school, sharing lunch with Sarah, or inviting her to study groups. The support didn't erase the hardship, but it formed a bridge across the deepest gaps. With every setback, Sarah learned new strengths: how to ask for help, how to let go of guilt, how to channel pain into ambition. She used the small victories, an A on a test, a thank you from her little brother, a smile from her mother, as fuel to keep moving forward. The scholarship letter from her dream university felt surreal. It was validation that her struggle had meaning. College was no easier. Sarah was older, but the challenges were larger. Still, she clung to her foundation. She volunteered with advocacy groups, found mentors, and poured herself into her studies. The sting of discrimination in lecture halls and workplaces reminded her that her fight was not just personal, but part of a larger movement. Graduating with honors, Sarah entered the world of law, determined to give back. Her work brought her face to face with stories like her own. She fought for those who have been silenced, overlooked, or ignored. Each courtroom victory was more than a win. It was a message to her younger self and others like her. Adversity can shape not just who you are, but what you can achieve. Today, Sarah's office is filled with reminders not of failure, but of resilience. The college acceptance letter, newspaper clippings about her advocacy, drawings from clients' children. She never forgot the sense of isolation or the sting of injustice, but she chose to use those memories to strengthen her resolve. Sarah's journey illuminates a vital truth. Adversity is not only an obstacle, it is a catalyst,